All right, so Dead by Daylight's doing something I actually really like, and they're trying to get people's feedback and opinions on changes as early as possible. So we have some changes that they're thinking about making for the Trickster, and they're going to ask for people's opinion on it before they even worry about tweaking anything in game, which I really like. So let's check this out. They're basically doing a full revert of everything except for his no recoil. So revert his base movement speed to 4.4, so he's going to be 110 again. Revert tear radius to 24 meters. Revert laceration meter to 6 blades. Revert time between knife throws to 33. Throw rate multiplier in main event to 1.6. Revert main event to 30 blades. Revert activation window to 30 seconds. Reinstate pre-throw modifiers, throw rate and movement speed while throwing. That's the whole mechanic where as he throws more knives, he gets faster and faster and faster and faster, right? And he slows down more and more and more, right? And then revert add-ons, fizz spin, soda, and G-Wounds photograph. And then some additional adjustments. Increase laceration decay to 12 seconds. Move fizz spin soda's current effects to memento blade. So basically, this is a full out revert of everything they did 6 months ago, but keeping the no recoil basically. So yeah, they posted this just to get everybody's ideas on it. So dev notes: the previous changes to the Trickster were contentious. With many Trickster players preferring the previous version, we'd like to explore the possibility of reverting the bulk of these tweaks while keeping the quality of life improvements such as the removal of recoil. Now, anybody who's followed this channel for a long time knows how I feel about some of these changes. For example, no killer should be 110. There should not be a 110 killer unless they have a movement speed ability, right? I believe every killer without a movement speed ability, so Trickster, Slinger, and Hunter should all be 115, but other than that, I think everything would be fine. Like this person right here says, keep movement speed, keep main event at 8 blades, keep add-ons. This person says, I think 4.4 is too slow. It really destroys any sort of map pressures killer have. For some killers like Hunters, it makes sense because they only have to hit you twice, but for Slinger and Trickster, who have to hit you multiple times or to have to hit you under more strict conditions, it really makes the killer painful to play and extremely weak. Now, I do agree with this to a little degree. You know, if there is going to be a 4.4 killer, it would be Huntress. But she definitely shouldn't be moving 77 when holding a hatchet. That just doesn't make sense. You can make her 85 and then leave her at 4.4. Even then, I still think she should be 4.6. But, because yes, you do have to land 2 hatchets. But, you know, sometimes it's easy to dodge the hatchets. Sometimes it's not. You know, there's a huge desync issue and things like that. And honestly, she still has one of the lowest kill rates in the game. She's lower than Deathslinger in the kill rates. She's lower than Trickster in the kill rates. So, you know, I think that's mainly due to console. So, I think she should be 4.6 just because the majority of players are on console and they really struggle with her. So, I think Trickster's fine as is. I get other ranged killers at 4.4, but Trickster has to land multiple knives, whereas Huntress just needs to land 1 hatchet. You know, and again, going on a little bit of a tangent. Yes, he does have to land 8 blades. He gets 44, though. It's not really hard to land 16 blades out of 44. You know what I mean? And if you miss 2 hatchets on a survivor, that's way more punishing than missing like a couple blades as Trickster, because you can throw blades so fast, you know. There's almost no windup at all to Trickster. There's no in-between time per blade, you know what I mean? So they kind of even out, but I think you could do with something like having maybe 50 knives base kit. I don't know. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I actually really like this idea. I think this makes way more sense and would prevent things like the twins changes from ever happening in the first place. Like imagine if they put out the potential twin changes in a little patch note thing like this, like what they were thinking about doing, it would have never even made it to the PTB. So I think this is a great idea. And I think this is the best way to go about things in the future. Honestly, I really like the transparency, I guess, about it. Although it does kind of suck because it was nice to see the changes like in a patch note a week before and be like excited to change them. Now that's not even going to happen. They're not even going to make it that far. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really like this new thing that they're doing here, and yeah, I'm very curious to see how the Trickster community views these changes. So let me know what you guys think about the potential Trickster changes. I played Trickster a decent amount myself. I would say make his main event 16 blades, make it to where he can store and use the main event whenever he wants, but limit it in certain ranges of hook survivors, and then keep him at 4.6. And then I think you could put everything else through that you have here. But yeah, that does for this one. Let me know what you guys think of this new thing that Behavior's doing, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.